Hello everyone, my name is Sydney Cardy, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my personal connection with my own identity and working in the healthcare system. So as you can tell, I am a 28-year-old white American female, and when I was 26 years old, I decided that I was going to change my career and pursue my dreams of becoming a speech-language pathologist. So before I made the big decision and turned my whole life upside down, I thought it would be a good idea to work for a little while in a hospital just to make sure that this is the type of career and culture that I wanted to be a part of. So I applied to become a patient access representative for the Sisters of Mercy healthcare organization. Sisters of Mercy is a non-for-profit Catholic healthcare organization located in the Midwest. And as a patient access representative, my main duty was to check in and register, go over insurance information, a lot of administrative stuff for each of the patients. I worked on a team of 10 women. We were all female, ages 19 to 64 maybe. But we were right in the front of the hospital, and everyone that came into the hospital came through our area. So we got to interact with everyone. Mercy being a non-for-profit Catholic founded organization, you can imagine most of the patients that visited our hospital were very much a part of mainstream American culture. They were predominantly white, religious, mainstream community of people, and I feel like me being a female had many advantages with this population of patients. As being a female, I felt like the patients responded and reacted to me very well. I think that there is a stereotype surrounding women in healthcare. I feel that patients, especially of the community of patients I was working with, 55 and older mostly, saw the administration side of healthcare and, nursing as being a woman's role. Maybe the stereotype fell on being kind-hearted and compassionate and well-mannered and generous and accommodating and loving, and I think that stereotype in itself rang true for how the patients expected us to act. I know there was a woman on my team who was going through a pretty nasty divorce at the time that I worked there, and there were many times when patients would, before getting up from her desk, tell her, hey, you should smile more, or put a smile on, life's not that bad, or hey, if I'm here for my, for a scary MRI, you should be the one that's making me feel better and smiling. And little did they know she had her own stuff going on, and she wasn't a robot that's always nice and smiling and happy all the time. Instead of them having those stereotypes that I saw consistently, I wish that they had more of a knowledgeable generalization of maybe how females are in healthcare. Generalizations being that we are educated and empathetic and healthy and strong and well communicators and great multitaskers. Generalizations to me feel like more of a positive collective idea of a group of people versus a stereotype being boxing somebody into your own perceptions of how you think they are or how you think that they should act. And that was definitely one thing I noticed being a female and being a part of an all-female team. Just how people would perceive us and how they would act towards us. That being said, I felt very privileged being a female in the role that I was in. Being a male in that role, I didn't see it hands-on because my team was all female. I can't imagine that they would feel as confident and as easygoing as I did with my position there. I was allowed to be sweet and caring and patient and loving and really show those things because of it being more of a female trait. I think a man, that would be more of a disadvantage for him because he might struggle with that identity for himself, kind of bordering on the line of you wanting to be sweet and kind and compassionate because you're a healthcare worker, but you're also a male and you do have strength and dominance and assertiveness and other things that might tie into your personality as well. The fact that I could go into work every single day and not have to even think about that is absolutely privilege in itself. I was considered in my own brain the normal one of it all, whereas somebody else might not have that same privilege as I did. All in all, I loved the experience that I had working at Mercy, and it motivated me even more to wanting to become a speech language pathologist and continuing to work in healthcare. As a female, I think I blend in very well to the community, and I can sense that I'm going to very much love what I'm doing in healthcare for the rest of my career. So that's just a little about my own personal connection and my thoughts on being a female working inside the healthcare system. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen to that and letting me share my feelings and thoughts.